See, this is Ranjit, right? Swarna. I'm not to be seen.
Is your camera on, Hari?
Yeah, 1 second.
Okay, so go down to the bottom of the screen, and on the bottom right, you'll see 3 vertical dots. Just click on that, and then go to Change Layout, and click on the tiled option, TILED.
Bottom of the
Bottom of the screen, where you'll see this, which basically describes. Hi, Vinitha, how are you?
Hi, how are you? How's everybody?
How are you, Vinitha?
Pretty good.
Hi. So nice to see all of you. I hope all of you are doing well, safe and sound. Everybody's family, everyone's loved ones.
Yeah.
Under the circumstances, yes.
Am I audible? Am I audible to you?
Yes, you are.
Yeah,
Yes,
you are.
yes.
Very much.
Okay.
Hari, your photo,
Shiv, what is the preferred layout?
Harinath, your photo is not, your photo is not only coming up.
I don't know, but my camera is on.
No, your angle of the computer or something maybe has to be altered.
Now it's better. Ashok Raju, you are muted.
Yeah, I
Ashok
can
Raju,
see her now.
unmute yourself. Unmute yourself.
My thing doesn't have a back camera.
Okay.
It was a good camera, Harinath. Only you have to tilt the angle a little.
There you are. There you are. Got it.
Got it. Yeah.
Ranjit, you also have to show us better.
Thank you, Ranjit.
Hi, Ranjit. Long time. I think.
No, we haven't met at all.
Yeah. Real long time. My God. Yeah. Sridhar, I could meet. Thanks.
Ashok Raju, hello.
Hello.
Swarna can't turn on the microphone.
Hello,
Ashok.
Yeah.
She has to tap on the picture.
Have you listening my voice, please?
Yeah.
Yes, Ashok Raju.
You are seeing me?
We are able to see
We can hear you. Yeah.
Ashok Raju, our man in Australia.
Yeah.
Yes. My son-in-law is helping here.
All time zones covered.
Yeah. Ashok Raju has taken the trouble. It is midnight for him. Yeah, past midnight.
No. My son-in-law, he is trying. Now he is here only. He is doing that.
Hello.
He is backed by me now.
He is backed or you are backed by him. I think you are backed by him.
Okay.
Good.
Very
so,
nice.
How is it going in US?
Well, we are waiting for a change of the president. Then things will get better.
If you have elections.
Yeah, he's trying to avoid it, but I don't
No.
think he can
The
control
other
that.
fellow is going to be worse. Trump is not bad for India. I would say that Trump should come back.
Vinitha, I support the motion.
I had predicted Trump's victory the first time. I had predicted it.
We need.
I support the motion.
We need somebody pro-India.
No, we need somebody, a guy like him who blindly backs, India in general and Modi in specific.
Yes.
Yes, and another thing is that fellow is a businessman. He just doesn't show it. That's all.
You look at, I don't know why Shiv is upset. Yeah, your Nasdaq is
all these Americans. These Americans have gone mad, and they've taken that Black Lives Matter too far. Like, anyway, they've just done it. That fellow who died, I know it was very bad. I can't breathe.
Yeah,
But he also belonged to a casino which did lots of wrong things. And they gave false currency, fake currency to their staff to use occasionally. We used to do that. Otherwise, how do you think the casino survived? These people think we don't know about it. We know every damn thing. So I have a strange feeling Trump is going to come back because Russia wants him back.
Yeah.
I think most of the people, they're not mad at him for, many things, but they are definitely mad at him for the virus thing.
He didn't get the virus. She did it. Xi Jinping did it.
Yeah. think a lot of people have died here that they
Trump
should
is
not
going to
have
be
died.
back with a thumping majority
Shiv,
because Putin wants it.
Shiv, your people want to die more. They have been asking, saying they'll go into the beach, they'll go everywhere. क्या कैसे होता है?
No, it's also it's
They are not
also
only going to the beach; they're doing a lot more things together.
no. I think initially this thing is a very strange virus, right? It really gave like maybe 2 weeks to the US to get things right, and he was in denial until 2 months later after those 2 weeks. So I think we lost time. That's what happened. So
Nothing. Even if it had started 2 months before, it would have reached the stage. For everyone, it's like that. It is the life of the virus. And another thing, today we need to be careful of seeds coming from nowhere. They are creating another virus and spoiling the local crops. So we really have to be careful about what kind of packages we open.
yeah, that's true.
Ranjit has staged a walkout. Ranjit has staged a walkout.
Oh, he must have got fed up of me anyway. Bye, everyone.
No,
Welcome
having,
back. Welcome
no,
back, Ranjit.
I'm having audio problems through headphone, so I have decided, okay, I'll listen through the laptop only.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty clear.
Yeah, then
Yeah.
the sound, I didn't want the others to be. I've shut the door. That's the easiest thing.
Oh, okay.
You King, Padmanabh Shastri. Nice. Swarna is still not visible. Swarna camera is not on.
I think
She's
we have
not
a
able to.
No,
She's not able to find her picture, I believe.
Krishna Babu also trying, I think. Krishna Babu,
Yeah.
I will call him.
Krishna Babu, GP Shastri, and
Then I will call him.
yeah,
Maybe
he just signed on.
No,
Shastri,
I will be in touch.
Shastri, hi, Shastri.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, hi. Shastri,
Hello,
can you show
Shastri
me a
Garu.
picture of your school time, college time, MBA?
Hello, everyone. Good evening.
Padmanabh Shastri, yeah?
Yes, sir. Yeah, Padmanabh Shastri.
Right.
Hello.
Can you confirm, am I visible on the camera?
Yes, Hari.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Shastri Garu.
Hello, how are you? Ready, Garu?
Hello.
Hello. Loud and clear.
So we have 9.
So how are
Yeah, going on.
So we have 9 people signed up. That's not bad.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and myself 9. Okay. But Swarna is yet to come on the camera. But even Swarna's voice is not audible.
Swarna's mic is muted.
Google.
Yeah, let me see if I can unmute that. I mean, sometimes I can do that.
Namit, you got to centralize your. You're in a corner.
Sadesh.
No. Okay, then I'll let me know. Okay, right.
Okay.
Sorry.
Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. Yeah, Ashok, you have to. I mean, let Shiv will be the moderator, and keep controlling. Otherwise, all of us will be talking simultaneously. May not be.
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, tell us how this year has been, everybody. I mean, we can just kind of start a conversation that anyone. Let's see. I think we have a. So just for those people who just joined us, there is a change layout screen. You hit on the tiled option. I think it's better, and then you can see everybody. And then there's an icon that says looks like a pin. If you click on that, then you can see everyone's face.
Oh, yeah. Some of this my laptop. I'm not able to find the screen. In-law screen also is.
Okay.
Yeah. Swarna has a problem on switching on the mic, and she says
The
there's a
other
problem.
option, yeah, the other
Yeah.
option is there may be. Is there a phone number on your invite? You can try that if you want the audio too.
Can I do simultaneously?
You can if you mute one of these.
Swarna,
Shastri.
If you don't mute it, then you get the audio feedback. It's really ugly. So.
Okay, but I'm looking for the link on the mobile, on the phone. Did you send this link on the mobile phones also, or just on the mail?
No, just the email. So if you access your email from your smartphone, you should be able to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
Swarna, if you are working off of Windows, maybe you need to give the Google Meet app permission to use your microphone and your camera. Otherwise, Windows will not allow it.
Right.
She is not picking up the phone also. I tried calling her to give the instruction, Ranjit.
Okay. Or you can use the chat box to communicate with her because she is communicating on chat. Yeah.
Yes, I have communicated also, Shiv.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, one thing I'll probably shut down this one.
She says the mic is showing a cross that is off. I clicked on that, nothing's happening. The phone. No, I created a new email ID for Meet.
No, okay.
That's what. Find out whether she's working on a Windows machine.
Hello. Ranjit, write it on the chat. Write it on the chat.
Okay.
Swarna is wishing GPS and Satish.
Thank you.
In the chat box, it's coming.
Oh, I also wish them.
I am not able to chat. What exactly do I do? Where do I tap? It's not coming. On the chat box, nothing. I'm not able to enter anything.
Surprisingly, Shiv is entered. I have entered the chat box.
I am looking at it for some other place or something.
Yeah, it's at the bottom right. If you click on it, there is a pull-down menu that says chat. You just click on that.
Yeah, that's there in my. It is on my right side.
Yeah.
People and chat. But when I click on chat, where do I enter? I don't.
So the new box will open up. Yeah, at the bottom.
At the bottom, there's a line. Send a message to everyone. It says, "I can see all of you." Swarna says she can see us. Can't hear.
Oh, okay. Wow. I think her entire audio, both for outgoing as well as incoming, is shut down.
Maybe she hasn't given permission, Shiv, when you have to log in.
Yeah, that's possible.
Yeah, that is
Sometimes we just turn off these things by default. It needs to be turned back on. So you and Krishna Babu, I think, have not joined yet.
Yes.
Let's see who
Harinath
else.
has also. Harinath, where are you here?
No, I'm trying to come through my smartphone, but then that says that it doesn't have the app. So first downloading of the app is happening.
Yes.
App for the Meet. So I'm just trying to do that. Give me a minute.
So it looks like 3 people have not joined yet. It is NSR Murthy and Krishna Babu and Yu King.
What happened, Babu?
Rajat not joining or?
Yeah.
Huh.
Does anyone have Rajat's email?
No. Did you open the email? No. You go to the email message which Shiv has sent.
I can add more people if I have the email. I need Rajat's email. I don't have it.
It's not a Google ID, but I'll give you the ID.
Yeah. It's okay if it's not Google because Harinath has a Yahoo ID. He was able to join us.
Take this down. RAJAT.
Just 1 second. Yeah, go ahead.
RAGAT
JAT, yeah.
Underscore
Uh-huh.
BLR
Uh-huh.
at
Okay.
yahoo.co.in.
Okay, got it.
Okay. I'll call him and tell him to expect invite.
Yeah. I just sent the invite.
Okay.
Okay.
Swarna has to unmute the mic. It's shown as muted on the screen.
Yeah.
Someone has to tell Swarna to unmute the mic.
She tried. That's what she says in the chat. And for some reason she's not able to do that.
Okay.
But she can see all of us. She can't hear a thing. So I then told her that we are recording this and she can hear later. So that's one option. I mean, but ideally audio should be turned on.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has now typed. How do I do that?
Okay.
I have to give her this thing, settings information now.
This is not the Zoom link, right?
No, this is Google Meet.
Yeah, Google Meet, right.
Rajat, we are online. Yeah, we're waiting for you. Shiv has sent you a message by email. Yeah, you click on that link, you should come on. Right. Okay, Rajat's joining us shortly. Now.
Yuking, Peter. Yuking.
Yuking.
Yuking sent a quick message saying, "Forget me, guys."
The guy who keeps our chat box alive.
Yuking is the Yuking is not having a laptop. Can he join mobile?
What about Krishna Babu?
Just before I talked to him, Yuking Peter, he was telling that he's a little bit busy, something like some emergency.
Okay.
No, but Yuking sent his ID. And Krishna Babu sent his ID twice.
He sent actually.
Krishna Babu is on line with me seeking instructions.
Okay, good.
Inka Satish?
Yeah.
You're going to the work or still going to your office?
Can you hear me?
And we can.
Last almost 2 months not going.
Yeah, okay.
Not going anywhere.
Yeah, no. I mean, have you finally
ఫిక్స్ కాదు స్టార్ట్ అయిపోయింది మీటింగ్ అది కదయ్యా మీటింగ్ స్టార్ట్ అయింది
ఎవరు అశోక్
కృష్ణ
మూర్తి ఆల్రెడీ స్టార్ట్ ఎన్ఎస్ఆర్ మూర్తి
ఓకే
ఆల్రెడీ స్టార్ట్ అయిందయ్యా
Join with
Satish, Andhra Bank still is it or which office? Satish, you're still going to Andhra Bank or which office?
No. Where is Andhra Bank now?
Yeah.
No,
Andhra Bank itself is not there now.
Okay.
So 6 years.
But are you all able to see your images again back on the screen? Your own images?
Yes, all are visible.
Yeah, you can see.
मेरा आ रहा ही नहीं
See everyone.
Everybody.
तुम्हारा को दूसरा सबका दिख रहा है क्या फोटो?
You should be able to see it in the chat window.
How shabby I am looking.
You will be on the top right corner.
Yeah, that is the top right corner is occupied by our administrator Shiv. Did you blacked out? Did you black out me?
So Rajat is trying to join us.
Arinath, people पे click करो एक बार.
Okay. People, huh?
Yeah, just click people, you will get your photograph also.
All right,
Hi,
Rajat is
Rajat.
here.
Hi,
Hey,
Rajat.
Rajat.
Where is Rajat?
Okay.
So Murthy is also joining us.
Yes, Murthy is joining us too.
No, we can't see. Not here.
Audio is off, I think. Murthy.
So
Yeah.
let me give Swarna some instructions on how she can see the pictures.
Yeah.
Yes, you must. Rajat, unmute yourself, yeah.
Sorry, guys. Hi, everybody.
Hi, how are you?
Hello.
Hi, Rajat. Hi.
Hi, Hari. Hi,
Are
Ashwin.
you in MBA final now? You look the same. MBA final exams. Preparing for your MBA final exams.
Right.
You talk to Navneet, he will guide you. Because he has to Mr. Babu and NSR Murthy also.
People option is
Right.
where is that people option? I don't see this.
Please.
Yes, Krishna.
The left side of chat.
Satish,
Right hand top corner, left of
You
chat.
don't have to launch it. No, you are not going to start it. You have to join it.
Mr. Shastri, right.
Oh, got it.
NSR is there. Please. You need to talk to her.
Swarna. I can't see Swarna. on the
Discuss
phone.
with my son-in-law.
I'm waiting.
Yeah,
I got it.
Hey, Murthy.
Murthy
I
is in.
Murthy garu, put on your chashma. He's squinting so much.
Yeah, got it. Right.
Murthy, adjust the angle of your computer.
Myself?
Murthy.
मूर्ति हाँ मूर्ति का आया नहीं अभी
आया ना
Hey, I can't see Swarna. Swarna, you have to unmute yourself. Murthy also
she has unmuted herself. Yeah, she has now to switch on her video.
Yes.
वो तो ऑटोमेटिक आना चाहिए ना. I just link करके आ जाता है.
रजत तुम्हारे पास सब ऑटोमेटिक है भाई, सबके पास नहीं रहता है ऑटोमेटिक.
नहीं क्या ऑटोमेटिक, वो लिंक करने से आ जाता है तो.
Good.
All right. So is Krishna Babu joining us?
Yes, he says he's trying out Shiv. Unfortunately, he's not able to do that. It's taking him to Outlook.
Okay. Navneet, Yuking is contacting you how to connect it. He is having some problem for connectivity.
Let me check.
All right.
Swarna madam is asking
Murthy garu
log off and log in again.
Murthy కనబడుతుందా సతీష్?
లేదు.
Yes, Yuking, tell me what's happening.
నువ్వు ఒక్కరి కనబడుతున్నావు. మళ్ళీ పిటి వచ్చాడు.
Okay.
You are not able to join?
No.
Murthy, adjust the
You
angle.
don't have to enter your email address. You open your email.
11 people are on the
email. There will be an invite from Shiv.
Yeah.
Murthy left.
Okay.
Okay, anyway.
Okay. So Shiv, how are you?
I'm doing great. So just trying to ride out this virus. This virus is a killer. So everybody is hiding at home.
Yeah. The world over. It's not only you.
That's true.
Maybe at least thanks to the COVID that prompted Navneet to think of having this conference call. Video meeting.
I know.
Yeah.
Navneet, your picture out.
No,
he's there. He has to adjust the camera a little bit.
Yeah.
Move your chair.
Satish, you need to. Yeah, I mean, we can see more of your beard than the face. You need to reposition yourself.
Well,
no, you are not able to see your image.
I can just see my beard.
Yes, Murthy garu.
Murthy garu sound on cheskondi.
Hello, Murthy, how are you?
I think he can't hear us.
Audio is off. Murthy garu.
Murthy, is he on the phone or he is on the computer?
he's on the phone, I think.
Yeah, from the image, it appears to be a small device.
It could be an iPad also.
Right.
But it shows there are 10 people online, right? One. Yeah, no, I think everyone.
No, Swarna is logged off. She'll log in again, she said.
Right. So what is the difficulty that Yuking is having?
Shiv, he did not know. He said, should I enter my email ID? I said, no, you open your email and open the email sent by Shiv and then download the attachment and join.
Yeah.
Yeah. Link he has to just click on the link.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
The same thing was being done by Krishna Babu. Unfortunately, he could not. We have all been so used to Zoom in India that this is the first time that we are trying out Google Meet.
Right. Right.
No, but I have never used Zoom. I've been using Google or that Microsoft Meet or something.
So maybe we should just spend some time, just go around and, you guys can just summarize how things are in your part of the world. So Harinath, can you start?
Yeah. Shiv, come again.
Just describe how things are in your part of the neighborhood.
Yeah, good. Yeah, we have done a very good rating. Ours is 36% COVID positive in our colony.
How much?
36%.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's a colony which is predominantly belonging to the elite rich of Navnit's fraternity, Agarwal community. So there are 120 bungalows. So these guys went for that big guys party, and they got us this beautiful gift.
Wow.
Everyone was given a back present, I guess.
Yeah.
This is a jewelers party, is it?
The best part is
it a jewelers party, is it?
Huh?
Is this the jewelers party you are mentioning?
Yeah, exactly. Maybe somewhere connected to the jewelers party. So they come back, but the great thing is none of these guys got hospitalized, excepting one, and all of them were quarantined. There were comorbidity cases, there were very senior cases, there were very junior cases, all recovered.
Excellent.
No,
I'm okay.
Yeah, the problem with all this recovery process is we do not understand how this works yet. A lot of people are having long-term damage to their lungs.
Yeah.
So it's
Long-term
very scary. It's very scary.
Yeah.
So, and also once the vaccine comes out, people don't know how long it's going to last.
Yeah.
So looks like everybody in the world has to take this shot once every year, like we do for the flu shot. That's a possibility. I think this Gates Foundation announced yesterday that they are signing this huge deal with this outfit in India called the Serum Institute.
It's located at Pune.
Yeah. So I think they will be controlling all that, I think.
And today they said it was in the papers today that they'll be charging $3, 225 rupees in India.
Right.
That is
I think
subsidized by Bill Gates and the other foundation.
Yeah, it is subsidized. That is the whole idea. Is that
the other news about the COVID vaccine and its making sense is that already a kind of random survey shows that people who have not been infected fortunately with COVID have already developed enough antibodies. Probably this is turning into community herd, and it's very likely that we may not need the vaccine itself. So now they say at least once the percentage reaches something like 30-35%, then it's a declared community herd, and when you say community herd, the reaction of it would be antibodies in the body would grow enough to fight this COVID.
Yeah, that is supposed to be how it works. The herd immunity that is there, but it is kind of a difficult way to kind of solve the problem, right? Because it does inflict like 40% of the community. They have to suffer through this. So that's the problem. So Navneet, how are things in your neighborhood?
in my neighborhood, well, it's a crowded area, Shiv, and 50% of the people don't wear their masks. That's the biggest problem over here. And otherwise, business is 50% down. Traffic is also down in 50% in Hyderabad. That's what they say. I haven't been out since the 18th of March. I am staying put at home.
Okay.
Yeah.
And tell me, how many of us have got tested?
No, I know. I'm not.
I think it's not because
I have got tested.
Sitting at home, why did you
Negative.
get tested?
You
You
got
are the one
tested.
who is not going to wear the
Negative,
almost.
right?
What did you say, Hari?
It was negative.
Yes.
Yeah, good news.
I had to go through this test because an accountant of mine, he was working at my office, and he was tested positive.
Oh.
So I had to, despite the fact that he had no sign and symptoms, he had to quarantine himself. Maybe he was A positive.
Okay.
That's the reason both Vinita and I had to get ourselves tested, and both are negative.
Okay.
Thankfully.
That's great. That's wonderful. Sridhar, how are things in your part of the world?
Oh, yeah, great. Jai Shri Ram.
Right.
Jai Shri Ram.
Jai Shri Ram.
What is that? It's just a greeting?
We just finished our Bhumi Puja, so it's been more.
Okay, I see.
That's a bigger news than COVID. COVID is getting to the background.
I thought you had attended. Sridhar, I thought you attended the Bhumi Puja.
Sorry?
I thought you attended the Bhumi Puja.
No way.
E-meeting. Are you still in Calcutta?
Yeah, I'm in Calcutta.
We need to know more from Rajat about Calcutta because he has a Dada lady ruling there.
Yeah, we'll get to him. Ashok, can you describe what's going on?
In Australia, NSW, New South Wales, there is no much COVID here, where in NSW.
Yeah.
So we think it's a normal life is going on, but some restrictions are there, not much. The temples, churches and parks, everything is open. Nobody is wearing mask. Very 20-30 COVID going on. But unfortunately, in Australia, this Victoria state, where Melbourne is there, around 300-400 cases are there. So they lock down the state borders. Only internal domestic flights are going and coming. That's the reason they are not. Australian government is not allowing international commercial flights. So people are going.
Oh, hi, Krishna Babu.
Hello, Krishna Babu. Welcome.
Only Swarna is missing.
Finally, he has made the effort to join. Krishna Babu.
Your mic is muted. Shiv.
What happened to Swarna? I can't see Swarna's video.
Swarna and Yuking.
Yeah.
Yuking hasn't joined Shiv. At least Swarna has joined. She can hear us. She can hear us. She can see us also. She is putting her message on chat.
Right.
I know.
So GPS, can you describe how things are?
Okay, everything is going on here. That's nice. Mine is only once I'm going out. There's no necessity. Only once in
Hi, Krishna Babu.
So, online classes are going on. Colleges. 1 or 2 classes. Everything is different there.
Yeah.
Apparently, Yuking is not joining. Too busy weekend rush. But I wonder who's visiting restaurants now.
One suggestion.
There's a message from Yuking. Too busy weekend rush. iPad not free. Sorry to cry off. What did he say? But I'm wondering who's visiting restaurants now.
Ranjit, you're saying something. Obviously, when Sridhar speaks, we can't hear anyone.
Yeah, I was trying to say Hello.
Yeah.
Other than the person speaking,
I guess we'll have to mute ourselves till such time that Ranjit speaks.
Yeah,
Because
I
of the
know.
bandwidth problem,
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Let everybody.
other than the person speaking, the rest of you, please mute your mics.
None.
Okay.
Where? Hmm.
Go ahead, Ranjit. You were saying something.
If the others mute their mics, only the person who's speaking will be heard.
Yeah, now everybody is working. Let me see.
Okay, and like the old time movies, once one person finishes, he can say over, and then Shiv can take over and go on to the next. Anyway, in Chennai, we are isolated totally. I haven't been out since the 17th of March, except for one trip to the airport to drop my sister-in-law who was going to the US. We are totally self-contained. The only sad part is that we are missing our daughter who's stuck in Bombay. As some of you know, we had an adventure that they traced her ID to this place. She had gone abroad, and they put our house under quarantine because she had flown. So we had some difficulty and we managed to get it out. That's all. Otherwise, nothing. My son is working from home. We haven't stepped out. God's been kind. We get milk. We have all our stuff coming home, being delivered. And occasionally, once a month, I need to go and pick up some cash, etc. Because I'm also the treasurer of my housing society. So some payments have to be still made in cash. Otherwise, nothing. I am most of the time. One good thing for people like me is I have a lot of time to play bridge. I have a lot of time to teach bridge. We're teaching kids and all. But as I said, I'm not familiar with Google Meet. We have been using WebEx and Zoom. That's about it. So over back to Shiv.
So, are the hospitals open and medical services and doctors?
Considering that I don't go out, I don't know. I haven't gone out at all.
Okay. Rajat, you're next.
Yeah, I'm on, isn't it? I don't know whether I'm off or on. Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
You are on, Rajat.
Okay. Here it's a very funny situation. We have Didi is controlling the COVID, not the other way around. Didi says that every week, 3 days, the COVID can come around in the streets, and the rest of the time, they will be going indoors. So we are allowed to go out 4 days in a week, and the rest of the 3 days we are under total lockdown. So that's the situation here. We have got a calendar which says which dates are open and which dates are closed for the month of August. However, all the we had COVID cases about two buildings away. There was a COVID case, but here it is a kind of a little bit of casual way they are working on it, because what they are finding that 85% of the population who are getting affected, they are normal. I mean, they are asymptomatic or very mild COVID. So nowadays, what they do is they don't usually immediately, the moment you're traced positive, you're quarantined at home. And the KMC people, the corporation guys come and give the entire building a complete sanitization. And then they mark their door with a red color and say that you can't come out for 21 days. Or the time when we come and tell you, okay, you're negative, you can come out. So that's the situation here. That is why the pressure on the hospitals have come down a little bit. Initially, there was every one of them were rushing to the hospital. So now it is okay. You wait and watch for 3 days. Those who are critical, they are rushed to the hospital, because they have advised that every house, whoever is having this will have a oximeter. I hope all of you know oximeter and pulsometer. This is something which is everyone's house nowadays. So those who are serious, they'll check their oximeter. The moment it goes below 90, they go to the hospital to get oxygenated. That's it. So life goes on. I have been not going to the office for the last 15 days. There was a mishap in my house. my mother-in-law who was staying with me passed away. So we were at home, but otherwise I go to office at least twice a week. And it's possible. But business-wise, it is 95% down from my company's perspective. Yeah, okay. Why this thing situation is over, you can take over, Chief.
Yeah. So let's see if I'm unmuted. So Krishna Babu, you're next.
Shiv, you being the admin in charge, you can.
Satish, you have to switch off one of your units. You are opening two units.
You can mute everyone except
Hari,
the speaker. You can do it.
Hari, the problem is from Satish. You understand the problem is from Satish. Now it is okay. Now it's okay.
Yeah,
now it's okay.
The mic is on mute excepting for the speaker, Satish. Everyone is keeping their mics muted excepting for the speakers.
Right.
And yeah, Shiv is in the control.
Okay, Krishna Babu, can you speak next? Krishna Babu, can you hear us? Can you speak?
He has to unmute first.
Krishna Babu, you have to unmute yourself. At the bottom, you click on the mic to unmute. At the bottom of the screen, there are three icons: receiver, mic, and video camera. I guess till he figures out, Shiv will have to pass it on to
Satish, go ahead, please.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Hello, Krishna Babu.
Again, he is switched.
Satish, you can go ahead and speak.
Krishna Babu garu mic on cheskondi. Audio.
I don't know whether I am audible. Am I audible? Yeah. Because I come on the laptop, I don't think I am audible. I can hear you.
We can hear you.
Hi.
You can hear us? Hear me?
Satish, we can hear you.
University group, MBA group, we are doing all over the world.
No, okay, you carry on. I'll join you later.
All right.
Sorry.
So Murthy, you're next. Murthy and Krishna Babu, if you can find a way to unmute that'll be great.
Is it?
Shiv, Yuking is asking, what is your email ID?
So I sent it to him from my official email ID, which is sivakbalas@stewart.iit.edu.
Yes.
Put it on the group, on the phone, WhatsApp group.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Krishna Babu garu, adi audio on cheyadaniki రావట్లేదు. ఓకే. అయితే టాస్ బార్ నుంచి కొంచెం ఇలా పైకనండి. టాస్ బార్ నుంచి అన్నా కూడా రాలేదా? ఓకే.
అది మౌస్ ఇట్లా అంటే టాస్క్ బార్ మౌస్ ఇలా అంటే ఏడో ఇట్లా వచ్చింది కదా, ఇప్పుడు ఇది పోయింది కదా, మళ్ళీ ఇట్లా.
Okay.
Hello, Ashokana. Listen. Ashok.
Is anyone speaking?
No, I think.
Yeah, I
all
just
silent.
sent the message to him. That's kind of what I did. Okay, all right.
Okay.
So
Okay.
who can speak now? I mean, Krishna Babu, is your audio resolved?
Krishna Babu just called me up on the phone and said that he is going to log off and re-enter
Okay,
because
all right.
it says that his mic is not working.
Okay, all right. So next up is Murthy. Murthy can speak now. Murthy, can you go ahead and speak, please? I think your audio is on, Murthy. You can go ahead and speak.
Okay. Okay. How are you, Shiv? First, I thank both the initiator and the organizer, yourself.
Swarna has gone off, I think.
Hello.
Hello.
You are
Are you able
getting
to
my
hear me?
voice?
We can hear you.
Can I speak now?
Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes, go ahead and speak. We can hear you.
Now you can talk.
Okay. Thank you.
Hello.
As our other
Hello.
people have. Hello.
You.
Yes.
Are you able to hear?
Yes.
Are you able to hear me?
Yeah.
I'm also not able to go out anywhere. In fact, we
You
are
are getting
about.
my voice?
I'm able to hear you. Are you able to hear me?
Yes. Go ahead.
Pretty much.
Go ahead.
Can I go ahead?
Yes.
Yes,
Hello.
yes,
Okay,
go
thank
ahead.
you. I'm also not able to move anywhere outside, except a couple of times I visited my in-laws in my car after the lockdown is lifted. Basically, in our home, I have two aunties aged 95 and 97. Able to hear me?
Oh, this is Murthy.
I'm hearing some noises.
Requesting everybody to mute.
We can hear you.
Okay. In my home, we have two aunties around 95, 97. One cousin around 80 years. Myself 67. My brother 70 plus. And the other, my wife and my Udina, sister-in-law, both are senior citizens. Luckily, we are having my son and daughter-in-law also with me. So my son will go outside for any errands. Most of the items we are getting at home only. Even vegetables and everything, the carts are coming. So there was no need for me to go outside also. So that is how we are getting on. So morning, I do what our drill master told us in our school days. Those exercises I will do for half an hour, including breathing exercise, neck exercise, and eye exercises. Evening within my home, I will be walking around 2 to 3 kilometers. By one round around my home, inside only, that is around 100 meters. So I'll make 30 rounds. So it comes to around 3 kilometers. Remaining afternoon, I'll be watching TVs, videos, and you got someone OTTs there, no? All the OTTs I'll be searching.
Thank you, Krishna Babu. Murthy, can you speak now?
Basically,
Murthy has logged off, Shiv.
So Ashok raised his hand. Do you have anything to say, Ashok?
Nothing. Everything is perfect here. Normal life is going on.
So
nothing to worry here.
Okay. We kind of fill up on where things are here. I mean, where we just moved in here maybe a year ago, and we have about 50 people living in this building, and 50 households, and there are COVID cases in 2 of them. So there's been a strict protocol. We have a common elevator, so all kinds of issues keep coming up. You have to keep cleaning this. It's a deep clean, and so all these people who have this COVID have been asked to stay inside strictly, and their food and everything is being delivered through the building, and they can get out basically. So, and everything from doctors, if they're not in the hospital, they're getting doctor visits through telemedicine. And of course, the pharmacies deliver, and the groceries get delivered, and the building staff go to their home and deliver it. So they're not allowed to even come into the common areas. It is very difficult to live in this type of situation, but we are just coping. We just don't know who will be next, so we kind of taking a lot of precautions. So in a nutshell, that's kind of what's happening here.
Well, Shiv did not say about himself that he is next to Trump Towers and the security is maximum for him.
Well, actually, Navneet, I'm not sure whether I need to, that's something proud of, because if there is any type of grievance in the city, everybody looks around and sees this huge Trump Tower next to our building, and everybody marches there in protest. So we just can't. I mean, all the cops now know us, so they just wave our car inside. That's not an issue. But we do have tremendous police presence here, and Trump. But this is ironic. He doesn't even own the building; just has this name Trump on top of it. So it's kind of very visible. It's like an iconic thing. Anybody who hates the president, kind of protests there. The building itself is very great. It's got nothing to do with it. Trump doesn't own it, and the yeah, and the architect that built it basically says it was his creation, so everybody respects that. But it's a kind of a strange thing that the property values in that building are down like 40% for no reason. So it's kind of strange, but yeah, but we're just trying to navigate through this. That's all.
But he's in the. I mean, we get all the tweets, copies of tweets, and everything negative about Trump in our WhatsApp. And it is kind of a viral thing these days.
Right. I think nationally he's also not doing that great. I mean, so it's kind of written on the wall that he's going to lose. If you believe the polls, that's what they're saying. So Biden is ahead, and everybody's political advice to Biden right now is don't say anything because he's going to self-destruct. So we'll see. I don't know what's going to happen. So we'll know in about a couple months. What?
What about his impeachment?
No,
there was
that's
supposed to be some impeachment before the election.
That fizzled out, right? Nothing happened. So
closed chapter now.
Yeah,
it's a closed chapter.
Closed chapter, exactly. Right. So we'll see how that goes. But beyond that, I mean, things are kind of, the weather is great. So as Krishna Babu was saying, we'll try to sneak out sometimes in the daytime or in the evenings just for a walk around here. So that's all the exercise. By the way, we do have a gyms that are open here, but nobody wants to go there because, a lot of people are using it and you don't want to kind of mess with it. So it's kind of a real problem. I don't know how to deal with it. It's even very hard to describe it. It's not at all normal. Absolutely not. Yeah, Ranjit. So.
Shiv, are classes going on? Are you taking online classes? Is the university working?
Yeah. So I was actually teaching until maybe a week ago. It was pretty intense. So I was teaching 3 hours each day, and it was intense for 2 weeks. So there were 10 sessions all the weekdays in 2 weeks, and it was great. I mean, I was just sitting exactly where I was sitting right now, and I would teach, and then I would have like 5 other assistants also online to help out. So the class was about artificial intelligence in business. So this was in collaboration with IBM, and IBM provided access to their entire suite of software. And so my assistants will take over, and then they will navigate through the IBM modules and instruct students. So I'll just give my lecture and then kind of supervise all these groups that are working on the IBM software. But it is possible to deliver high quality education online. I mean, a lot of skeptics, including me, when we started this in March, nobody was trained for it. It actually requires training, because people they have high expectations. They want the same quality that you deliver in the classroom. And it's kind of possible to approximate that, but not exactly get there. But if you have like a lot of trained people to help you, you can do that. And that's what we are trying to perfect right now.
Yeah, if I may just say one thing,
Yeah.
This has presented a very unique opportunity for people like us, who are teaching bridge and whatnot to the kids. All the Zoom and Google Meet and all give you the facility of sharing your screen. So whenever any bridge matches are played online, the entire details are available each. So we are able to analyze and teach the people what to do, what not to do. These sort of things, I guess you have a better impact compared to a regular class. So the sharing screen option is something which was very unique.
I think it's there in this also, no? It is there. This facility is there in this Google Meet also, the sharing of screen.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, it is there. So
you can share this. I know I can share anything that's there on my screen easily with Google Meet. No problem. It works.
Shiv, does this have a facility to record and then send it as an MP4?
Yeah.
Is this session being recorded?
Yeah, I'm recording the session. If you look at the top left, you'll see the REC sign.
Okay.
That means it's being recorded. And so what I will do is I will put this recorded file on Google Drive, and I'll send that link to all of you and provide you access to that. So you anytime you can access that video. Yeah. So
sorry, that is the one facility.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, that is the one facility of Zoom which has a feature saying raise your hand.
Yeah.
When you want to
speak.
So if you click on that,
right.
That hasn't come here.
So even here, you can chat and you can send a message. You can do that to get people's attention.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah. So yeah, I think different software have got different capabilities now. So.
Ranjit, your mic's off.
Yeah.
But shift. You were staying in a building earlier, no? This kind of a cottage kind of thing earlier, or it is same kind of condominium?
You mean the place where I'm staying?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a condominium. It is a 50-unit building. It was built only recently. Like we moved in last year, so
Okay.
it's a new building, and so about 40 people have moved in. 10 is kind of vacant at this point. The housing market is down right now,
Mhm.
so but the reason we moved in here was it's kind of in a very central place. We love this area, so we kind of liked it, and that's kind of what we did. But that was like long time ago. We decided that about 3 years ago, and then they started building this new building, and that's kind of what happened. But I mean, um, none of the restaurants and all the other attractions here, everything is closed. So it's like you're just
Yeah.
waiting for the economy to kind of wake up. After it wakes up, it'll be fine, I think. But I think this guy has fundamentally mismanaged the economy, not the economy so much as the COVID crisis,
Mm.
because it took a lot of time for him to even acknowledge that this was reality. He was basically in denial. Every day he would just come and say, this COVID is going to disappear. And, just because he's saying it, that's not going to happen. So,
Mm.
and everybody tried to educate him not to do that, but he persisted. He did this until May. And then he basically said, look, this is out of control. I can't do anything. Then he actually went on national TV and announced that. I mean, people got so disillusioned with him. So, frankly, I'm not. I mean, I was opposed to him. I didn't vote for him. That's a ancient history. That was 4 years ago. Right now, I think this guy is fundamentally good at managing the economy. Everybody admits that, but he's not good at managing a crisis like a pandemic. He's not. He just refuses to believe that there is a virus. So what can you do with that guy? I mean,
Mm.
so. Um, and
And then he
then
fires.
yeah, a lot of governors they kind of followed him, and all those are disaster stories. Places like Florida, Georgia, they kind of like disaster right now. I mean, so it's horrible. We're just waiting for some wisdom to prevail, new elections, new leadership, and then people have given up now. 160,000 people have died. I mean, we lost 3,000 people in 9/11. Just give you an idea of
Mm.
how much bigger this is, right?
It's a huge
So
thing over there. But what
yeah,
is the percentage of guys there who are not able to survive this? Here it is about 3% of the total affected people who are getting, they are not surviving. Mostly with people who have got comorbidity, as they say, a little bit on the higher side in the age category. But a lot of people have survived this even in the age of 80s also here. So now the present percentage comes to about 2.5 or 3%, where the people are not able to survive.
but Rajat, I think that's a great point. But what I'm also worried about is even those people that recovered, they have permanent damage. I mean, it's like they are still living, but I don't know whether there's any comfort, because then your quality of life, what happens to that? I mean, people have recurrence of COVID after they have recovered, and then they are unable to breathe after their recovery, and so it really becomes a burden on the family. And we have a lot of people now in nursing homes, 70, 75, who need like ventilators, even in a nursing home type of situation. Not ventilators, but what we call as the step down from the ventilator, right? I mean, so they need that lung machine to sleep at night. So the quality of life suffers. They're not able to visit with their grandchildren because they're prevented from doing that. So it's like everybody's dependent on this online Zoom meetings and stuff. So it's a cultural change. Not many old people are kind of they're not able to adjust to this. So sometimes it actually gets depressing when you talk to these people and they basically say, look, I really love life, but at this point I'm ready to give up. And you never hear that type of despondent talk. It's ridiculous, but it's happening, and everybody's saying, this country, despite all its resources, has basically mismanaged the situation because of leadership, lack of leadership, nothing else. It's very sad.
Navneet, you're trying to say something. You have to unmute.
Yeah.
Audio, Navneet. Navneet ji, audio.
Hello. Yeah, I was saying, Shiv, that Italy,
Go ahead.
when the numbers rose in Italy, that US and UK woke up to the fact of this virus and the extent that it can affect. And comparatively, as per what you have said, I feel in India they are better off in the way, as Rajat was putting, that the mortality rate is just less than 3%, and the recovery has been very good. And I just hope, wish, and pray that the permanent damage is not there.
So, I have not traveled much. The last time I traveled was in November. Believe it or not, I had to go to Italy. And guess the place I went to was the number one hotspot in Italy, Milan. So I was in Milan for like 2 weeks in November, end of November. And my colleagues there, they are presenting, at least all through March, they were saying how bad it was. It was unimaginably bad. And so it is very difficult. It's extremely difficult once you are in the pandemic and it's a hard spot, nothing worse. I mean, you can't do anything. You are perpetually worrying about your own safety. It is a bad situation in case you get into problems and your hospitals, you can't trust them because they are overloaded. That is the worst situation to be in, because if your hospitals are able to take care of you, then it's fine, because they know how what to do. They can give you professional advice and so on. But it is just a horrible situation. And then in March, I was supposed to travel to Sao Paulo in Brazil, and I called them and they said I'm not coming. And they said, there's no COVID case here. You can come. There's no problem. And like 2 weeks later, that became a hotspot. So you don't know what to do.
Nice to see all of you guys. After a long time.
Yes, I want to know how much it costs if a patient is admitted in the hospital there.
Oh, in US, it's a lot. I mean, so there was a case where it cost more than $1 million just for one hospital stay. So it's a lot of money. Sometimes the insurance covers it, sometimes it does not. And insurance is a mess. In the US, healthcare is completely out of control. But I mean, this country has got lots of unique problems. I mean, it's very hard for someone outside the US that how can healthcare be so expensive? But it is expensive here, very, very expensive here. So even one telemedicine call with a doctor costs like $250 to $350 just for maybe 20 minutes. So you can get an idea how expensive it is. It's very, very expensive. And then you go stay in a hospital, and then costs just escalate from there, because hospitals, they charge a lot of money. Even to give you basically a tablet of aspirin, they charge you like $25. It's horrible. It's really horrible. But the care you get is pretty good, but otherwise it's very, very expensive. So I don't know. I mean, what you really need is this universal insurance that Obama kind of brought. At least people do have some insurance coverage now that they did not have. About 20 million people, So they actually have that resource now that they did not previously have, which strangely enough, Trump was trying to dismantle. So.
Yeah, Sridhar, Shiv, can I say something?
Yeah.
Yeah, Shiv, see, I have to leave because my daughter and my grandkids are with me. And one of my grandkids is a special needs child, so he's not letting me stay on the screen here. That's fine, but all well. So nice, first thing I'm so happy to see Ranjit after a very long time. And I could meet Ashok and others and yourself at Pitu's place. Rajat, I have to go to Bombay to meet him along with Satish. I am sure Rajat remembers. So, but otherwise, I have two things to know from you, Shiv, because we all probably being in India, we know what's happening here with regard to COVID. But one thing I probably should caution all of you is about the kind of exploitation happening in India, especially with COVID patients. Because one thing that which a physician suggests in India, the moment he comes to know that the person is suspected COVID, or if he turns positive, is to go asking him to go for a CT scan, which itself is a place of contamination. And in US, it's not allowed. It's in fact suggesting a CT scan is banned in US because that is the question of environment cleansing of CT scan room and non-specific findings of just CT scan are the main reasons that they don't encourage. It doesn't really suggest anything, I believe. Technically, it doesn't help. What a simple plain chest X-ray does, that's what that's more than sufficient. Whereas the CT scan can reflect anything that which is happening, and that's not confirmatory. So I know my cousin who probably was doing 100 scans in a month is now turning out 140 scans in a day, and that's where the whole contamination happens. In US, if a patient has to undergo a CT scan, there is a 3 hours cleansing and all the sanitization that happens before the next patient is allowed to let in. So somehow we need to spread this message here in India, Sridhar and all. And otherwise, all is well as far as I'm concerned. I'm staying with my daughter and my son-in-law. We used to stay in a residential complex in Gachibowli. So not being safe, they moved to me. And mine being an independent villa, they're more comfortable here. I'm having a nice time with my grandkids. And being the chairman of a school, I'm in problem now because this is in a rural area where we don't have the facility of online with the affordability of the students. So I've drained out all my resources in paying up the salaries now. Now the whole school has become broke. It become a kind of challenge for me to think of it and all that. It's a society, not a personal school. Otherwise, all well. God has been great and having a nice time with my kids. Confined myself to home. And being a gated community, I'm able to take a stroll in the colony. That's all well, all is nice. And thanks, Navneet, that, I know it was Shiv's idea or yours for having, bringing us all on this.
Navneet's idea.
Yeah, Navneet, nice
Thank
idea.
you. Thank you, everyone. In fact, I should say on behalf of Mr. NSR Murthy, our friend, he just called me to say that he's been able to hear all of us, but has not been able to communicate. He thanked everybody and he felt nice seeing all of us. Am I right, NSR? You can wave out.
We'll probably get organized in a much better way next time. This is not bad, of course, but probably if we can rope in more, nice.
We'll do better. Hari will do a better job next time.
Right, Rene, it was okay. It was all well, but otherwise, it's a beginning at least for us. Thank you, Shiv. Nice of you. Take care, all of you, and please allow me to go. Bye. Good night.
Thank you, friends. Thank you for joining. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye.
I have a query.
The next one.
I think now it is the turn of Shastri.
Yeah.
Shastri has not spoken and our Sridhar also not spoken so far.
I have spoken already. Yeah. No problem. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm
I think
done. I'm done.
Sridhar, I think I had to add something from you.
No, I'm done. I'm done.
He
Hey, Shiv, since you're here and Ashok wants me to speak, what is all this sabotage by Fauci?
So,
I want to
so
know
this
when
is
is
strange,
next
right?
like
How does the White House, whose team Fauci belongs to, launch a attack against Fauci? I mean, it doesn't make any sense. He's just a scientist, right? The truth is that all of America trusts Fauci and they don't trust Trump, at least when it comes to COVID, right? And Trump goes on TV all the time and says COVID is nonsense, COVID is just a scare, COVID is just, conspiracy, all that. And Fauci immediately kind of contradicts him and says, that's not true. Scientific evidence says this is going to be a very, very serious threat. And, the number of deaths, you can't argue against that. It's actually happening. So people are not stupid, right? And so everybody now has basically stopped disagreeing
But
with
Shiv,
Trump.
The problem is Fauci is part of the Wuhan team which created COVID. That's what we hear.
No, that's not true. That's just conspiracy. It's not. He's just a scientist. He's just a scientist. And he's a very, very respected scientist. I mean, he's like the top guy, top scientist in the US. And he's 79 years old. He should have retired a long time ago. And so he is not just a scientist, he's making medical contributions even now. He has handled 6 presidents, he has served them. He has handled multiple pandemics. So, he's a very respected voice. I respect him a lot, and corporate America agrees. He's kind of like the lead consultant to most corporations. And so people respect him, and so you can't deny that. I mean, I'm to the extent that you people are rational, they actually respect scientists. You can't disagree with a scientist in a pandemic. You do that at someone's peril. You don't do that.
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Next meeting.
Thank you, Shiv. Thank you for hosting the meeting.
You're most welcome.
I've got a query. Any news of Ramana Rao?
No news.
No news.
No. Long back, around 6 months back, you can meet Ramana Rao. He's there in Hyderabad. He is very much available. His number also, phone number also, he has put in that our WhatsApp also. His number. Anybody wants to talk, they can talk to him. He is available in Hyderabad.
Okay.
Somewhere else in Narayanguda, something like that.
That is provided he picks up the phone.
Exactly.
So do we know he's doing well?
Or sometimes he will picks up, or sometimes he may not. Like.
Okay.
You have to be lucky to be able to talk to them.
Yeah, I know.
No, I didn't talk.
I'll try number once. I'll try and see if he picks it up. Twice I rang up, he didn't pick up. Anyway.
Bye, everyone. Then.
Bye.
Okay. Thanks a lot.
Bye. Thank you.
Good night. Good night, Ashok. Sorry to have kept you awake.
Next meeting.
Bye, Shiv. Have a nice day.